lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of today's video, we're going to be reacting to Vincent's tale, Sunflowers, the prologue by Ren, which I am super excited for. Ren is actually one of my favourite artists, so I cannot wait to get into this reaction and see this video because it's one that I have been anticipating for a little while now, so I'm super excited. But before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, then welcome and thank you for joining. Make sure to click that subscribe button down below so you can stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching so I can keep making more videos like this. But with that being said, I am just too beyond excited not to get straight into this one, so let's do it.
Tragic scenes last night in London. A 14-year-old girl was found dead from a fatal stab wound. Her attacker, a 14-year-old boy, is in critical condition after a violent altercation with a police officer. Over to reporters on the ground for more.
Oh, such a beautiful shame.
Wow.
The sunflowers will when the skies do not rain. It's a story I'm sure we all know. It's so.
If there's one thing that I always say about Ren, it's that he really just is able to hit you with such a great impact, even just from the first, just initial 5, 10, 15 seconds. Instantly, you just feel absolutely so drawn into everything that he is trying to put across, trying to relay. And I think that even just this first 30 seconds, that introduction was just so powerful and so hard hitting, really just showcasing the true tragedies that happen within our society these days. Just that, instantly just hearing that news article, it hits you straight in the heart. Every single time I feel like he just manages to keep creating music and keep creating videos that really are just so important, and the messages are just so genuinely so needed, and things that need to be heard and need to be spoken about. And I think that that initial vocal of Ren's as well was just so beautiful. And not only that, but him saying that the sunflowers wilt when the skies do not rain, and almost having that as a symbolism of what that whole introduction was talking about, and that girl and her tragic end. I feel like all of that just coming together, and the way that he has done that in just that introduction is so incredibly beautiful, but just heartbreaking as well.
Such a beautiful shame. The sunflowers will when the skies do not rain. It's a story I'm sure we all know. It's a moment of madness inside of the woes. We all fall down in London town. Shaky ground carries me.
Honestly, this is just unbelievable. The way that we are now having almost I feel like the introduction as well had almost a feeling and a sense of almost as if it's the sound of a lullaby. And even that part then, when he was saying, we all fall down in London town, it almost sounds a little bit like the song of we all fall down. It's just mixing that thought of youth and that thought of innocence and just purity with how dark the world can be, and taking and engulfing that innocence and that childhood world. It just, the way that he is able to blend that so seamlessly with the lyricism, it's unbelievable. I just really personally love the way that we're having that comparison of the sunflowers. I think that that is just so gorgeous.
Shaky ground carries me. Whoa, rains down, blindingly loud. Never surrender.
It's not a Ren video if you're not hit with something so unexpected and so just unbelievably incredible that you just honestly lose all sense of self and just get so taken in to everything that's going on. But honestly, the absolute incredible tone, depth, grit that was in that vocal. Are you actually joking me right now? Are you oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. it's just like the way that he is able to mix and just mask all of that light with that darkness. And even just then, like when he was singing that part, then even that part was just reminding me of almost like, you know, there's a song where it goes like dancing there's painted wings, and it's just like, even that, I felt like I could hear almost that sense of like just floatiness in the beat and the instrumental, but still having that like real powerful grit like taking over. It really is just mixing what I feel like how this song was starting out with, you know, how they were saying, you know, the innocence of a young girl whose life was tragically taken, all because of the darkness of somebody else, you know, somebody else's mind, somebody else's actions. It really is just like this whole song is really just able to somehow through the instrumental and just the beat of it have both of those things mixing together. And I don't know how Ren does it, but it genuinely blows my mind every time. Honestly, when I tell you, this is why he is like one of my favorite artists, because he is just genuinely one of the greatest storytellers through song. Like, it genuinely blows my mind every time. I will never forget the first time that I heard the tale of Jenny and Screech and Violet's tale, because when I tell you, I was gobsmacked. And this, I feel like, is just blowing my mind. Like, I am so in awe of his ability. It's just phenomenal.
Loud, never surrender.
This beat is everything.
Oh, what a terrible scene. Here lie the corpses of corporate machines, planting seeds where the grass never grows. But
The lyricism on this is unbelievable. The way that he just said, here lie the corpses of corporate machines, planting seeds where the grass never grows. The way that he's able to express everything through music, guys, honestly, it genuinely blows my mind. I don't know how he does it.
of corporate machines, planting seeds where the grass never grows. But the grass, it stays greener in places unknown as we all fall down.
That run.
In London town, shaky ground carries me. Whoa, rains down, blindingly loud, never surrender.
I'm sorry, but I'm not getting over that vocal. I'm not. There is just, oh my gosh. His voice, there's just something so unique and just so authentic about his voice. Like, there is just something so emotive in the way that he is able to express everything that he's singing through this, and the way that he does it. Like, the stylistic choice and in the way that he's able to just really express that power and that emotion is just incredible. And not only that, but I'm loving as well the symbolism of having that sunflower burning in the background, like how we were talking about at the beginning, you know, that sunflower wilting when that rain doesn't fall. And now we've got that sunflower literally just burning away. It is just symbolizing so much all in one moment, and it's incredible. I also am really appreciating how this music video is very much focusing on the dark aspects and elements throughout the whole thing. Like, the whole videography of this, I feel like, is just amazing as well. Like, the way we are transitioning so seamlessly from one shot to the next, but also the way that we're having all that darkness, then having that be lit almost by that sunflower. Like, even though that sunflower, I feel like, in a sense, really does just symbolize almost what the beginning of this was about, you know, that young girl and the innocence of that. It almost is as if that is what is lighting up that darkness in a way. Like, that is what's lighting up the world around, despite the darkness that is lying underneath everything else. Like, even though there's that darkness, like you were saying, you know, darkness lies beneath London, there is still that light in almost, like, I feel like the possibility of of what people could be in a way, if that makes sense. Like that's what I'm feeling is like my interpretation of that. I always really love as well with Ren. I feel like his music videos are always such talking points. Like there's always so many things I feel like you can take away from these music videos and really think about and reflect on. And I think that is just what is so incredible about music videos like this and his music, because it really does just make you stop for a second and think about everything that he's trying to relay in what he's saying, you know. And these tale videos as well are definitely some of my favorites because they always just have such hard-hitting topics at the core of them. And I feel like having those things be something that people can go away and really, you know, open up a conversation about is so important, and I think is just an amazing thing as well.
Never surrender.
Oh, I'm loving that. The beat is so cool, and the little vocal. Oh, what is going on here? Oh my gosh. Oh, that transition! Wow. The eeriness from that beat, and the eeriness in having like the little whispers in the back end. The way that we've just been taken on a journey of having this almost like descend, even in that backing, like, wow. This really has like almost taken a little bit of a turn, and I feel like that is almost like what symbolized in the beginning of this story as well. Like at any moment things could just turn, things can just take that shift and, you know, really just change and alter, and life can be so unpredictable and there can be so many unknowns, and I feel like that really is just coming through in this song and in this video as well. When we had that whole instrumental and there was just like the little small vocals from Ren and then having like the little whispers, it just really brings like another dynamic and an eeriness to this, and I think that's incredible. That like descending peace moment. Those whispers. Oh my gosh, the ticking. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Honestly, oh my gosh, July 31st, stop it. Stop it right now. Oh my gosh, I'm beyond excited. Honestly, this is the only thing though, guys, right? This is the only thing. When it comes to Ren, his music is so captivating. I feel like that whole part, I was literally just like completely taken over. And I feel like it just silenced me. Like I was speechless. The way that we were getting all of those shots and all of those, you know, moments, almost as if, in a way, I feel like it's as if, you know, he was just going through doing everyday, ordinary tasks, like being on the bus, going to the shop, you know, being in the bathroom, you know, doing your daily routine. I feel like it's just like the everyday thing. And it's almost as if saying, like, that person in every day that you see that you think is just, you know, that person who is doing and going about their everyday business, just being, you know, what you would assume as just an everyday, normal person in a sense. Like, you wouldn't think anything of them. It's almost as if it's saying, like, even though you see that person every day, you never know, like, what they're going through, what they've been through, what they've done you don't know what lies behind that. You don't really know like what darkness there is behind that person. And I think, honestly, it just keeps you guessing. Like, now I'm just thinking so many thoughts and I've got so many questions. So I can't wait for the 31st of July for the next snippet of this. It's going to be incredible. Genuinely, when I say this though, like, even just this video itself, like, the amount of time, the amount of dedication, the amount of love and passion that Ren really puts into his music, I am just so genuinely grateful of and in awe of, because that and just everything he makes is genuinely like a piece of art, and it genuinely does just tell such a beautiful story. And I feel like we do just get taken on such an incredible journey with every single song that Ren makes. So honestly, that was just unbelievably incredible, and I loved it. It was so amazing. The vocals were insane on this one, like absolutely insanely incredible. I was loving, like I was saying, that mixture of darkness and light, like pureness and innocence, mixed with that darker underlying tone. I really was loving the play on both of those things. Genuinely, I'm just so captivated in this story now, and I am very much looking forward to the next chapter in this one, because it's going to be unbelievable. I already know. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I honestly loved this so much. Ren is just such an incredible talent. I would actually really love to know what you thought of this music video and your thoughts in the comments, because genuinely, I always love watching other people's reactions and other people's thoughts to Ren's music, and I would really love to hear your take on what you are feeling about this one. So let me know in the comments down below. With all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, like I said, make sure to click on that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with what I post on this channel. And while you're at it, why not leave a little like on this video as well? It really does help me to see what you're enjoying watching, so I can keep making more videos like this. With that, thank you so much for joining. I hope that you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.